手矫健，在树林间攀来爬去。你是不是疑惑这只树懒怎么会跟动物方程式里面的快侠差这么多？就算没有飙车本领，动作肯定不慢，树懒力气比人类强3倍，称之为世界单杠冠军也不为过，还是超级大胃王。
So see how he's like pulling at the blanket going like this? He's like, I want more. I want more. This is goat's milk with Pedialyte. Pedialyte is like baby Gatorade, like minerals and vitamins. Yeah. And I use this so that he has like something to suck.
喂食树懒宝宝就像在跳双人舞曲，因为树懒进食缓慢，如果喂食太快，必定会全数奉还。
They'll eat they'll eat leaves, but they'll also eat like fruits and seeds and maybe some bugs, a little bit of protein. And they can defend themselves. They can bite really hard.
幼儿每4到5小时进食一次，成年树懒食量更大。它们拥有类似牛的肠胃系统，可以储存食物，消化非常缓慢。
They're more smelling things than seeing things. Their vision really isn't that good.
那天真无辜眼神的背后，隐藏天伦悲剧，因为它的父母双亡，人类就是最大元凶。
The sloth will see that and they'll be like, oh, nice straight vine that I can, hike on. And that's when, if they touch the 2 lines at the same time, or if they get by the transformer, that they'll be electrocuted. They don't always die. A lot of times we'll have electrocutions come in with wounds so severe on, like, say, one arm. And so we'll have to amputate the arm, but we can still save the sloth. And they can still be released back to the wild even though they're missing that arm.
He is a victim of electrocution. When he got to us, the infection of the arm was really severe. He had from here to here exposed bone. So we have to amputate. So it's basically the same process. We clean and disinfect the area. I do all this, and then I put a little bit of antibiotic, topical antibiotic. He's bleeding a lot, which is a good thing. Blood is good. Blood means that the infection is almost gone. Yes.
低沉急促的喘息声，它经历的是人类都难以承受之痛，至少要2位成年人洗手才能避免挣脱。
What I'm gonna do now is gonna put the tilapia skin on top and just make some kind of burrito like this on the hand. A burrito hand.
电击、车祸、猎犬咬伤，这是人类入侵栖息地所带来的梦魇。
Average, we rescue 75 sloths a year, and it seems like we keep just getting more and more, and that's from babies and adults. And this year alone, we've received 21 sloths from electrocutions and various injuries that they've had.
He's gonna escape again.
即便拖着剧痛伤口，也感觉得出来他急切返回大自然的欲望。救援中心职责就是协助他们重返栖地。
In cases like him where they come from injuries and they're adults, we always give them back into the wild. If possible, there have to be very special circumstances for them to stay. In case of the babies, they have to go through the whole process, and if they start failing some of their classes, then that's when we decide they have to stay.
在树枝上活动筋骨复健，最快6个月就可以野放，但有些从小被领养，失去野外生存能力，就要去上课。从挑选食物开始练习起，习惯群居生活，但只有少数真正能重回森林怀抱。
The purpose of this is to train the sloths in different levels of rehabilitation. They learn how to climb up the tree, how to choose the leaves that you're gonna need for eating. And we use this part both for baby sloths and for adult sloths that need rehabilitation.
树懒生活习性就像哥斯达黎加人，爱好和平，生活步调缓慢，没有生活负担。讽刺的是，号称世界上最快乐的国家，没有让树懒无忧无虑。
They are listed on CITES Level 2, which is threatened. And so, yes, they're and their habitat also, because there's a lot of illegal construction that sometimes happens, a lot of illegal cutting of trees, and so that's when the sloths get into trouble.
树懒被视为雨林的缩影，不仅命运跟雨林共存亡，毛发内有昆虫栖息，自成独立的生态圈。
We would lose a whole bunch of species that also depend on the sloth, and then also the sloths in terms of like seed propagation or anything like that as well, you know, in the environment, and their role would be lost.
树懒的粪便能够协助落梨散播，人类破坏环境速度之快，碾压一个物种甚至一个生态系的生存之路。